We recording? What's going on here? Had to restart vid. Alright, so I'm discovering that's not P anymore that's pausing my video. Now it's something completely else. That is just terrible. Oh, keep. When I press keep. Thank God. Okay. Okay, pause in between to make sure, yeah, the DR resets. So what's going on here is that I've got a tiny bit of arcane resist on my Paladin right now. I've got 38 arcane resist, and it's completely screwing over sheep. Lol. What, as near as I can tell, what's happening is it gives me 38 arcane resist is like a 10% chance. So what appears to be happening is it gives me a 10% increased chance to resist the stun like up front, but when I'm actively being sheep, like when I'm sitting in a sheep, every heartbeat duration tick I think is also increasing it by like a 10% chance to break out of the sheep stun. Which, if it's true, that's how those mechanics work. This is objectively stupid, because it means that even a tiny bit of arcane resist can completely screw over sheep. Yeah, so there's the full resist, which has been happening way more than normal. So this is a 50-second sheep. Normally, you'd break out with no arcane resist at like 15 seconds left on the sheep. But after 10 seconds of being sheeped, I do believe the heartbeat durations start happening. But I could be wrong about that. But I haven't seen it go below 25 seconds, even with this tiny bit of resist. So any second now, yeah, I'll pop out. And it's just horrifyingly consistent. Now it is, so that's the upside. The downside to the arcane resist stuff is that, yes. So the downside to arcane resist gearing in general is that it's really hard to get arcane resist on you can get arcane resist, but it's on incredibly bad gear, like stamina, like intellect, spirit, arcane resist gear, like no stamina gear whatsoever. And it's also hard to stack up enough arcane resist on your Paladin. Yeah, God, look at that. That's terrifying. And just what the hell is a sheep? It's hard to get enough arcane resist on a Paladin to overcome the magic pen that casters eventually get. Eventually they get like upwards of like 60 magic pen. But if this amount of arcane resist, like, oh my God, maybe the heartbeat durations start at the beginning. What the fuck was that? Holy shit, what is that? That's just dumb. That's just dumb. I love it. I don't know what the mechanics are of this thing, but it's completely silly. So yeah, so just a tiny bit of arcane resist plus sheep. And this might be how it works in actual classic too, because we've seen what happens with like magic resist. Yeah, it might just start at the beginning. Starting to think the ticks to break. Start from word go. Word God, lol. Yeah, so this is disgusting. This is objectively disgusting. So I've been dueling mages like a flask of resistances, and I didn't even think about the arcane. I'm like, whatever, it's just like 10%, who gives a crud? And then it's just it'll get me out of sheeps like super early. Pretty terrifying stuff. Oh, okay, this is the longest one I've ever seen. Okay. Longest one so far. Holy crud. Alright. One more, and then we'll end the video here, but that's messed up. So if I could find some more arcane resist, I'll take it. So dumb. Oh man, yeah. So there's some weird mechanics behind this, but holy crud, am I loving this? Especially with like holy shock and stuff. It's pretty disgusting. Come on, let me out. Yep. Oh my God, that's so stupid. I can't stop laughing. Oh, this is dumb. But I was like dueling this poor guy, and I'd like fully resist the stuns over and over again, or the sheeps. And I would just refuse. So I'd be like, no, no, no. You let that sheep. I just stop in place and stop damaging him. I'd be like, no, you put this damn sheep on me because I'm not playing that game. And then I started noticing they were breaking so early. Oh my god. I'm like, nah, let me out. Let me out. Okay, I might have to sit this one nice and long. Usually it breaks like 29 seconds or something like that. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's still super fast. Gross. Feels bad. Oh no. Alright, we'll end the video here at Dave's fault. I'll try to figure out what kind of gearing things we can do to help us with this, but holy crud, was that weird. Alright, Dave's fault, guys.